different Hello everybody, welcome to MLIO Mobile Legends Islands Odyssey. Today you've got me just by myself here. I will have some more casters in the future, I promise. But yeah, today just gonna be me. We're gonna have Merciless Freaks versus the Ninth Order. This tournament was brought together by I believe Samara and MCF. I think his name was Beast. Yeah, so yeah, this is an awesome tournament that they've come up with here, and I'm really keen to see how it sort of goes. Today we do have MCF themselves, Merciless Freaks versus the Ninth Order. Yeah, I mean, I know a bit about MCF, obviously a Mauritian squad. They play really well. I'm keen to see what they do today. And I mean, the Ninth Order, don't really know too much about them. Haven't really seen them in action in the South African server much at all. But yeah, I guess there's a few of them with Zimbabwean sort of flags. So I guess they might be from Zimbabwe. We'll have to see. I'll ask them afterwards. But yeah, all right, we're starting off with the draft. Pretty solid here from both teams. We've got the Wan band, got the carry band. I guess MCF prioritizing the marksman lane here quite a lot. Kind of interesting approach, as well as some standard sort of bans for the Ninth Order with the Martyrs and the X-Borg. Immediately picking up the Barretts in the jungle here. A bit of a risky play, I would say. Although Barretts is a very strong hero, I feel like it is still countered right now, just because of how strong maybe the Lunox is right now, and you know, just tank killers in general seem to be just so strong. Anyway, gonna see a Tig and all out being picked up here. Diggy not being banned is a bit scary for them, I might argue. I mean, we'll just have to see what MCF does here to approach against these two heroes. And I like this. I like the Lunox pick here. It's very strong cover, like it covers up this this Barrett's pick quite a lot as well. Yeah, as I was just saying. The Thamas pick, yeah, I think it's good. I mean, you can't really go wrong with the Thamas, hey? Like, it just sorts out your XP lane just like nicely. It's like you can't really lose lane on this hero unless you really mess up. Just does this job pretty well. As the Ninth Order do pick up their Roger here, I think. Not sure how I feel about this one, especially into the Barretts. I think it's an okay matchup. It's not an amazing matchup, but I think Barretts feels like he does a bit more against a Roger than Roger does to him.
Is the surest path to ruination.
Yuzhong being banned out here. I don't know what that ban was, as I think MCF have disclosed their XP lane already, but hey, I mean, maybe they think it's a Barrett's roam or something in the Thamas jungle. Can't judge just yet. As we see the Villiers banned out as well, which I really like this ban into the Barretts. Obviously with that % damage and just the annoyance that that a Villiers can be against tanky targets such as the Barretts himself. I really like that ban. Going into this next phase of the picking now, I do believe they need to pick up a mid and a marksman. There's the Gord. I like this pick quite a lot as well. It works really well with the sets that Tigreal and All Out can provide. I would not be surprised to see that Diggy be coming out, although looks like Mr. Beast there. Mr. Beast, reach out to me, please. Mr. Beast, going for the Rafaela, maybe? Not too sure if that's the best pick, I might argue. But hey, we'll have to see how they do it.
Want to make friends with Nana?
Janks, pick up the Nana here. This hero, absolutely scary. This little raccoon girl is terrifying. The AoE Melina smooch is just so strong right now, and just having that immortality as well. Nana's just absolutely proven herself in this meta recently about like how she sort of approaches the game.
Come on, Dexter, it's our showtime.
The Barretts, I mean the Claude, I quite like it. I don't know about the sprint though. Hopefully he'll change that battle spell soon. I mean, it could work, I guess. It's just, I could argue that they don't have too many slows on the side of MCF. So I feel like sprint's a bit redundant with the movement speed you get from your first skill with Claude. But hey, we'll have to see. I do want to make a bit of a disclaimer here. My wire is like broken as hell to my phone, so there might be a few times that my my screen capture might disconnect. So please just someone get me a new iPhone cable. That would be appreciated. Anyway, going into this game, looking at the both of the drafts, I do think I prefer the side of, I guess I could say, I mean, both teams, they're looking pretty solid. Both teams have glaring weaknesses, though. Like, the Roger, I feel like, is not going to do too great in this game. However, I feel like the Tigreal and the Arlos are going to be doing really good sets in this game as well. So it's hard to argue against. However, the Barretts is countered a bit by the Valir as well. So I do feel like MCF should have the higher priority in the draft, but the Arlot and Tig, you know, they're going to do really good sets this game, I believe. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Bit of an interesting play by Thamus here, just scouting out the red buff, but not too entirely sure what he was trying to achieve there. But yeah, I mean, this Roger here hasn't been picked up too much recently. It's been buffed quite a lot in like recently with this, like, how he maneuvers around switching forms. He should be like much stronger, but I still haven't felt the impact of this hero too much. It's just all about snowballing, getting that advantage with like getting early kills and stuff, and bursting people down with that first skill combo of his. Oh, there we're gonna see that double thing with a Nana right there. And Thamus going in onto the Tig. I don't think he makes it out of this one. Holding on to his flicker. I guess he wants to use it for the next engagement. So great first blood coming in by MCF. I feel my phone overheating already. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna have to put this on smooth just for this one. I'll get the ice pack soon enough. Oh, Barrett's going in for a blue raid here. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Oh, Roger's gonna be really suffering here with the XP gap between the junglers. I don't know how he's going to recover from this one. There we're going to see the Detonator's welcome straight away in on to this Tigreal once again. He's going to get taken out once more. Still holding on to that flicker, but I still don't think he could have maybe gotten out of that one from the Detonator's welcome. Looking really rough for the Ninth Order at the moment with this 3-0 scoreboard right now. As Turtle will be started up by MCF here. Not entirely sure how they can approach this on the Ninth Order. I don't think they will in general. Oh, look at that big burst damage coming in from the Nana. Straight away blows up that gourd. Oh man, this hero, you need to watch out. This raccoon girl is too scary, man. The XP lane a bit static. Both XP lanes not really able to kill each other here. But yeah, MCF's drafts really just showing face here. I think the Raphael maybe just instead of going for the Diggy, they prioritize a bit more of the synergy pick between the healer and the Barretts, if you know what I mean. It's probably something like that. Something we haven't talked about is it's a Lunox gold lane actually. That's very interesting. I don't think I've seen that one too often. I have seen a few teams in SA do it before, but it's not the most common pick. Ooh, we're gonna see outside of that fight, we're gonna see it's gonna be a double kill for this Barretts once again. There we go, the Chaos Assault coming in from Stoic. I don't know if he's gonna get this kill though. The sprint has been committed by Claude, but now looking at this Barretts, he's so huge. Oh, another solo kill in the top lane as well. Unfortunately, don't see an out for the Ninth Order out of this match right now just yet. I mean, we're gonna have to just see some crazy implosion plays by Hacksaw over there on his Tigreal. Maybe that will bring them back into the game for now, but I just don't know where the damage is gonna be coming from. Claude, he doesn't have that much money compared to the members of MCF concurrently with this Roger, who's just so underfarmed. He's been having all his jungle camps raided by this Where's Barrett's? Was it me or did I just see that gold flicker? I guess it's just my imagination playing tricks on me here. He didn't flicker, guys, right? Oh, there we go. We're gonna go on to the all-out here. I don't know if they're gonna get this kill though. All-out probably going for the tanky build. Yes, he is. Not the easiest kill at all, as the turtle spawned up once again. It's going to be an easy turtle for Tyrant to sort of secure for his team. Zyrox getting gone out of it here, but the Melina, she's gonna be able to lock them down a bit, securing this Thanos' exit. And now Olot's really like in a lot of danger here. Raphael is gonna get him. Tigreal needs to be quite careful as well. It's absolute domination coming in from MCF, and we're gonna see a bit of a tower dive coming in here. We're gonna see the brilliance coming out from Lunox with the Chaos Assault. It's not gonna get the kill onto the Claude. Meanwhile, in the top lane, it's gonna be Gord falling down to the Thammers. He's gonna get taken down by the tower though. They might be able to get the Tigreal here as well. They're gonna do it straight underneath the tower. Whew, MCF. Losing 2 members there though. So that is a 2-for-2 trade. Actually does feel quite nice for the Ninth Order at this point in time. I really don't see an out, as I said, for MCF here, other than the Tigreal coming in with the implosion, or maybe a final slash into towers. They're gonna have to play around Taxel. As gold lane, I mean, look at this deficit, man. She's got 4,000 gold compared to the 2,800 from coming on this Claude. This Lunox here is just so strong at the moment, benefiting from CD reduction right in this recent patch, as well as that spell lifesteal being a factor as well, increasing her penetration on her dark form. Although she's going for the winter truncheon build, interestingly enough, so I feel like that's going to be okay. We're going to see that sprint coming in from the Claude. He's not doing anywhere near damage though, but the Roger might be able to clean it up for his team here. Coming in with that skin. Really nice skin, by the way. Goes and gets the Raphaela kill. Finally, some decent engagements coming in from the Ninth Order, but they get shut down by Stoic. Looks like Tigreal is AFK. So I don't know if we want to maybe address that or something, but maybe we'll see. Maybe he was just having a bit of a rage moment. Might be something to do with that. We're going to see Barrett's going in onto the tower here. I don't think he can dive it by himself though. He's finished off that war axe, so he's got still does have a lot of damage to work with. Ninth Order keeping up the defense in terms of towers here pretty well. Haven't lost any tier 2 towers just yet, so they might be able to keep that with keeping him into the game. Although Olot getting got on here, actually doing a decent amount of damage with the Cultured Inferno comes out from Thammers. It's gonna be a kill for Nana with the flame shot. Damn, that's crazy. As now Zyrox finished up the Antique Cuirass. Interesting build coming up from him. Very tanky. Roger in a bit of danger here. I don't know if he's going to be able to get away from the Barretts here, but he doesn't have death in his welcome, so he should be just about fine. Commits to Retribution as well to secure his escape. But now, MCF have all the map control. Not leaving anything for Ninth Order to come back through. Zevavex is just struggling with that gold, man. He's only at 3.5 thousand. That's 200 gold lower than the Roma for MCF here. It's Riff as well, struggling with the money. A bit more than his Roger, at least. As the glowing one, so can now put that damage on targets that don't have that magic resist. Lord spawning in about a minute. I feel like... I just don't know, man. I'm just gonna have to try their best, keep themselves in this game, go for the late game with this Claude pick into the... I mean, they do have the Lunox gold lane. Feel like it doesn't scale. I mean, it does scale pretty well, but it doesn't scale traditionally like that traditional sort of marksman pick scales. Gonna see the Mystic Gush coming out onto Shanks. It's not gonna be on the mark though. Tyrant wants to go in as well, but it's gonna get stunned up by the Mr. Projectile. Tig's looking for something. He gets transformed though. Oh, the Deadener's Welcome catches him out. He's gonna pay for it with his life. Really easy kill for Barrett to get whenever he likes against this Tigreal, really. With that extra resilience, it's really hard to stun this guy up. Zivavex on his Roger on the backline here, but Gord. It's Riff gonna get taken out immediately. The Blazing Duet comes out, but he's got no follow-up. He's got no teammates to work with this. He's gonna take a huge shot by this Lunox. I don't think he's gonna make it through this. The flicker committed by Stoic finishes off the kill. Ola really wants this kill here. He's gonna commit the flicker once as well. Roger will get taken out though as well. They finally get the kill into Shanks, shutting down his on this Nana, getting the 7 kill streak shut down, but I feel like it doesn't really mean much. As we're gonna see the Chaos Assault coming onto the Lord. Look at that Lord damage. Gets immediately taken down by that Chaos Assault coming in from Lunox. No chance for Lord to live there. Lord, he needs to be very careful chasing these side lanes here. As Lunox comes in with the Chaos Assault. The Darkening. He's going to take a few heavy blows here. Comes, okay. He's going to make it out here, I think. With the Athena Shield, he might be able to... Oh, there's the Holy Baptism. It's going to keep him locked down. He changes direction. He goes back to the other side. But the Chaos Assault, it's going to catch him. As Lord, it's going to run down the middle lane here. And I don't know if they're going to be able to defend this one. It's going to be a double kill for the Lunox onto Zevavex. It's going to be an uphill battle now. The Implosion is available with the Flicker, though. I don't know if he's going to have any allies by this point to sort of work with him here. Because one by one, the Ninth Order just falling like flies here. Look at that damage from Lunox onto that cord. One Chaos Assault equals half his HP, man. This is looking pretty grim for the Ninth Order. As they could just face the turret here, facing the base turret from MCF. Tick is gonna fall. Doesn't even have a chance to use his Flicker and Implosion combo. Oh man, I do not believe that they defend this one. They've got a few minions here by MCF. If they focus the towers, they should be able to end here, but I don't think they want to. They just sort of want to play with their food here. Talking about food, he does miss out the Tyrant's, the Detonator's welcome here. Mystic Gush comes out as well, but he just gets blown up by the Lunox. Blazing Duet, it comes out as well. It's not going to be anywhere near enough. He just gets blown up once again. It's going to be a double kill for Thammers, man. And a legendary for Lunox. Utterly dominant victory by MCF in this first game of MLIO.
Victory!
With the MVP going to Stoic. So now, I mean, it's just up to the Ninth Order to sort of recover from that. Not take that defeat too heavily. You know, you just need to find your feet. Make sure it doesn't happen again. I must say, a bit of questionable sort of plays by a few of the members of the Ninth Order. They sort of just didn't feel like they were working together as a team just too well at the current moment. But we'll have to see in the second game whether they pick their socks up. Talking about picking my socks up, once I join the lobby, Samara, you should be able to start. I'm just gonna have to. I'm just gonna need to get some ice, an ice pack for my phone, so because it's overheating. So be right back, guys. All right, I am back. Hopefully, hopefully the Ninth Order has not forfeited, and will be coming back into the lobby at some point. We'll have to see. Zevavex is in, waiting for the rest of his team. I'll go ahead and invite everyone. It should be a best of 3, so. We should be expecting the Ninth Order to come back into the game just now. But yeah, I mean, it's just hard to say, man. Like, MCF, they just had an utterly dominant victory there. As for the Ninth Order, I feel like their sets weren't too great coming from the Tig and the Arlot. They might need to go for like a more of a support sort of lineup with some healing or something. Maybe that would work better with their synergy. As for the lobby right now, Samara, where is MCF? They've disappeared. They're in a lobby. I don't know what lobby they could be in.
Okay, so they said that they were getting yellow ping in the lobby, like throughout the last game. They were on yellow, so they were asking if they could make their own lobby. So yeah, that's what they're doing. I guess we have to leave and join there.
Okay, that's fine. We can do that.
Yeah. Okay, let me just tell these people.
Sure. But yeah, guys, yeah, I mean, let me know any suggestions, by the way, about what the Ninth Order could sort of do. I mean, I'm totally just like lost for what they could potentially do against MCF at the moment. As Samara with the interesting mic noises. Thank you.
I'm actually using like my phone microphone and not my what do you call it? My earphones. So like I'm busy typing and stuff.
Oh no, no worries, that's all good. Okay, there we go. Ninth Order will be coming back into the lobby here. Cool. Looks like we will have this finish off this best of 3 between the two teams. As FFX asking in the lobby chat, was that even a match? I hope so. I hope we could call that as a match. See a bit of banter between the two teams. Interesting that both teams are lagging, actually. That could explain a few of the questionable plays coming in from the Ninth Order. I assume we should be okay now.
Zeppy, just before we start, there's someone in the lobby. I don't know who that is, but could you please kick them?
I am not, in fact, the host.
Oh, shoot. Okay. I'm
that
gonna
would
ask
be
you.
Mr. Shanks. When you say a crispy stream, is that in a good way or a bad way? I definitely did not do a voice crack right there. You didn't hear that. That's fake news.
You know what's weird? Other people are telling me that, like, they're asking me how's my ping. I was like, no, my ping is fine. And they're like, hey, my ping is spiking to 300 ms. And this is just normal players, not the people in the lobby. So I think maybe there's like a server issue.
Like, is the SA server down, maybe? Is that what's happening?
I have no idea.
I mean, it looked like MCF was sort of playing okay, but I guess they.
No, they're lacking.
Samara, just invite me back. Just in a sec. I just want to see my ping in the lobby here. I mean, I've got green ping, so I don't know. I think that's.
I've also got green ping.
So I don't see why there should be an issue. What's up, Shady? How you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna mute myself. I think everything's fine now.
Okay. Looks like we. Cool. Looks like both the teams are getting ready to start again, coming back into this game. So we should be good. Okay, I guess it's just up to Shanks to ready up here. Yep, let's begin. Shanks! Alright. There we go. Okay, we're good. We're back into the game here. Alright. For the nice words, Kristen. I'm doing my best.
Light me up and watch.
Gonna see that Xbox ban once again coming in from the Ninth Order. I guess they're really scared of this hero. I'd like to see how the Ninth Order approach having first pick now. I guess it's just up to them to make that first pick now that they have it a bit more effective in the terms of the draft. Hopefully they're not lagging too much this time, as Lunox will be banned out this time, which is totally understandable. I mean, eesh. I can't remember who played the Lunox. I think it was Stoic, I believe. Stoic on his Lunox was just absolutely shredding. He was going for the lightning truncheon build. I'm not the biggest fan of it. I feel like it is strong. It does scale really well when you have lots of magic power, but this now that Lunox has gotten that adjustment with like the cooldown reduction being beneficial for her and more spell vamp also being beneficial, is also just like, I feel like you should be buying like concentrated energy and enchanted talisman on her, you know. But hey, to each his own. As we're gonna see a Valentina ban. That's a bit interesting. Talking about interesting, Axel picks up the Zarsk first pick, leaving Martis in the pool. Something I haven't noticed as well is the Nolan being picked up as well. It's crazy, actually. I mean, this hero is just so strong. Crazy to think that Nolan's not being picked up. These picks up his Tigreal. Takes it away from the side of the Ninth Order this time. And yeah, the smartest pick by Tyrant is going to be so scary. Being left through the draft, it's not going to be easy for them to play against it. As we're going to see the set versus set pick here. Both teams again not opting to pick up the Diggy, interestingly enough. So yeah, I mean, whatever.
Your team is banning.
Diggy is totally not the like the strongest support in the game right now. But interesting. I don't know if this Mino is gonna keep with the revitalize. I hope he does not. That would not be ideal. But have to see.
I'm bored. Your
born with
team is
talent.
banning.
I see the Gwen ban coming in from MCF here. I like it. They do need a jungle and an XP lane, so that does cover two fronts in terms of that ban there. Stoic picking up the Bruno. I like it. I feel like it can bully Clint. Be like, it's one of those marksmen that can sort of bully Clint, depending how greedy sort of Clint gets with the lane. Yeah, just this Mina revitalize, man. I'm not sure how I feel about it. It's just staring me in the eyes. I can't look away from it.
Hope will find a way, even
Your
when
team
all is
is
forlorn.
The Vexana I quite like. I feel like it'll do pretty well into like these brawling sort of heroes coming in from Ninth Order. Interesting pick. We're gonna see the Fanny coming out from Mega. I believe that Zeva Vex was the jungler last game. That's gonna be Mega in the jungle role. Maybe they pick up the Barretts as well, actually. Yeah, they do. This will be an EXP lane Barretts coming in from your average player, as well as this Fanny coming in from Mega. I feel like Fanny does suffer a bit against Tigreal, just in the way that Tigreal's skills can catch Fanny off guard relatively often. The same could be said for Ruby if he decides to pick it up on Zyrox. So
The hunt begins.
yeah. Yeah, I mean, talking draft, I 100% prefer the side of MCF this time. It just has a lot of answers for this Fanny pick. We don't have, I guess we don't have a big tank killer against this Barretts, but I feel like Martis might be able to somewhat deal with him when it comes to those engagements. The Fanny is going to have to be very careful around this Ruby and this Tigreal. Does not want to get caught by the implosion or that second skill coming in from Ruby. But yeah, coming into the second game, guys, it's going to be match point for MCF. Really excited to see how this goes. And we do run with that Minotaur Revitalize. So, I mean, if it works, it works, man. I know it does synergize very well with his second skill. It does give him that immense amount of burst healing. But I just feel like you need that flicker with the Minotaur. Otherwise, you just sort of suffer in terms of... what are your impact
5 seconds
in terms of the team fights?
reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
Oh, there's that Zodiac skin coming in from Tyrant. That's like one of my favorite skins now. They really did a really good job with how they approached designing the skin. Alright, game 2, we're in. It's gonna be Stoic on an actual marksman this time. I quite like this. I feel like he did a very good job on that Lunox, but you know, we all like to see an actual classic matchup. That's what we want to see. We don't want to see some Lunox bullying action happening in that gold lane. Tyrant's gonna secure the red buff, going for the full clear here. Vexana actually making a very early rotation on the Shanks here. I don't know if they're gonna be able to get the kill though. Zeva is quite safe underneath his own tower. Shanks is still holding his position though. Oh, I might have been a bit early. The Tigreal was in position to help out there, but... Okay, then we're going to see the Mortal Coil being committed. Tigreal needs to be quite careful. Martis' damage right now is pretty high. Goes for the rapid boots on Martis. Interesting pickup. I don't think I've seen that one before. Oh, some recall action by Mino as well. Healing themselves a little bit here. Game's relatively even. Just a tiny bit of a gold lead for MCF. Gonna see a first rotation of the game here by Minotaur. He's gonna have to be very careful. Martis is level 4. He's gonna get the decimate, and he wants more. I don't think he's gonna be able to dive Zeva though. As Fanny only reaching level 4 now. A bit late on the jungle here by Mega. Gonna have to see how he approaches this Fanny game here. Be very interested to see how he utilizes his cables. This turtle is gonna spawn up right now. Axel with his ass gonna go in here. He's not level 4, needs to be very careful. His main body's in a bit of danger, but he's gonna blow up Stoic here, doing quite a lot of damage. He's gonna maybe take him down. I think they will. Minotaur getting the first blood. Well, not first blood, but it's gonna be the first kill for the Ninth Order here. Marty's gonna start the turtle here. Bats could be quite an annoying menace when it comes to contesting this. However, Fanny not anywhere in position. I feel like it's gonna be very hard to contest this with the Retribution as Tyrant secures the first turtle of the game for MCF. Now with about a 300 gold lead compared to like the 100 that it was earlier. Zyrax on his Ruby gonna probably have a really good time against this Barret's, as both of them not gonna be able to kill each other. However, I'd argue that the Ruby itself does have a bit of better wave clear, so it can maybe do more around the map compared to that big dinosaur. The two tanks are chilling in the bush together, although there's the big balls coming in from Bruno, knocking his HP down to half. Does have that second skill though to heal him back up. I know Samara appreciated my comment about the balls. Okay, this is the Dominator's Descent coming in from Zarsk. It's a bit early. I don't know if I think maybe needed to wait for the Minotaur to use Minoan Fury there. What's he gonna see? Tigreal going in onto Zevavex here. Maybe he's going to come out with the Decimate coming in from Tyrant. Does get it off. Maybe he wants more, or maybe he doesn't. They could die this pretty easily, I believe. Beast coming in with Implosion. It does land onto 2 with a Flicker. It's going to be the Mirror Fury in response, though. The Tigreal does fall, but it's going to secure the double kill for Tyrant. Beautiful gameplay coming in from MCF here. Oh man, it's gonna be another back against the wall situation coming in from the Ninth Order, as now Fanny gets taken out for the first time, I believe, this game. I haven't really been seeing those cool Fanny cable tricks yet. Maybe we'll see it coming out, or maybe he's just learning how to play Fanny and he wants to bring it out in a tournament game. Surprised I didn't talk about bulls while Gord was playing the last game, actually. So, anyway, Beast doing a pretty good job of dragging the turtle here right around the corner. Marthas is going to finish up his blue buff, going to come straight towards that turtle, eating it up. Minotaur commits to Minoan Fury. He doesn't have any follow-up though. Tigreal comes in with the implosion, gets 2 this time. It's gonna be Stoic gonna pump in the damage with Shanks. Fanny coming in with the steel cables and the cutthroats. It comes in, but it's not gonna be anywhere near enough damage. Barrett's with the Deton's Welcome is gonna come straight in. It's gonna miss though. He's gonna have to be really careful about how he approaches this as well. Tigreal pushes them back into the helm of his team. Coming in with the Armor Pendant from Ruby as well, with the Decimate coming in from Martyrs. It's just gonna be a clean kill. Barrett's unable to do anything for his team as he's completely alone. Minotaur needs to be very careful about how he uses that Minoan Fury, man. Without your team, that spell's not going to be doing much. Oh, there it is. Maybe he gets a kill to the Zos, maybe not. Interesting stuff coming out here. I think Fanny might be having a bit of AFK issues, or he might just be AFK. It's up to him to decide. Oh, but Martis gets cut down a bit here. A bit too greedy. The implosion comes out a bit too late to save his ally on this Martis, but nonetheless, MCF will clean up in response with utterly dominant fashion. Oh, there it is. The Detonator's Welcome comes in onto the tower. It's a pretty good angle, except Stoic can just jump away with that slide tackle. And Barrett, he's not going to be able to get out of this one, as Ruby will clean him up. It's just brawl after brawl. Coming into I mean, they're playing brawl right now, yeah. Just running it down mid. Oh, look at that damage coming in from Vexana. Definitely a fed mage coming in from MCF. Finished off that that Clock of Destiny. Oh, look at the balls! Stoic! Finishes off that Tigreal underneath his own tower. and they're going to be able to secure this tower as well. Not going to be easy for the TheNinthOrder once again. Might have no free coming out, but he's getting, oh, just gets blown up by this burst damage from the Bruno as well as that Vexana. I mean, Minotaur really needs to be so careful. He has the Flask of the Oasis, but it's no resistance. No magic resistance or physical resistance. It's just going to be pure healing. And by that time already, Hugo has finished off the Dominance Ice. So I feel like it was a bit of a mistake sort of pick up here. I mean, they don't have any anti-heal for themselves either coming in from the TheNinthOrder. So this Ruby is completely uncontested when it comes to survivability. Here we go. The Detonator's Welcome comes out. It's going to push back the Bruno into the tower. Minotaur wants to go in, but doesn't have the Minotaur Fury to work with. He pops a Revitalize, but it's nowhere near enough healing to keep him alive from that engagement. As now, the Implosion onto 2 underneath the tower comes out and just decimates them. Zosk in a bit of danger here. He's going to get taken out by the Ruby as well. And now Martyrs wanted to start the Lord, but he's a bit low. Look at that Fanny with some recall action. Oh, there it is. 1 ball, 2 balls. Legendary for Stoic. I'm afraid I don't see a way back into this game. Without the flicker from the Minotaur, it's just so hard to get the sets right. Okay, I swear I just heard something, but anyway. Sounded like someone was knocking on my door. Sorry, excuse me, guys. Okay, I guess it's a false alarm. That's like kind of terrifying. Anyway, coming back into the game. Oh, I mean, look at this items, man. Bruno almost double the highest net worth of the enemy team here. I feel like they just don't have any sets, man. They do have the Detonator's Welcome on this Barrett's, but I just feel like it's not enough. Minotaur can't really make any sets without that flicker. But now we're gonna come into the final stages of the game here. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard, man. Minotaur Fury comes up. There's no follow-up this time. And now he's gonna get punished for it. The Decimate comes out from the Martyrs with the Implosion. It's onto 2. The Decimate's gonna be coming out soon as well. But the Vexana is just gonna completely blow up their team. Fanny without the blue buffs is gonna try and get away with the cables. I don't know if he's gonna be able to defend this one. Maybe a Savage Fanny coming in here. Kyrie! Nah. As MCF will take this best of 3 series in a very quick fashion with a 2-0 in this best of 3, securing themselves a place, advancing further in the MLIO tournament. But yeah, I don't think there's much else to talk about here. Yeah, GG's to MCF. Unfortunately, is it knockouts? I guess I need to ask Samara. Is this like a knockout format, or does the TheNinthOrder have another chance to come back into this tournament?
Yeah, it's actually going to be like knockouts, and so we were supposed to have group stages, but yeah, I guess we're not doing that anymore. Okay,
so unfortunately for the TheNinthOrder, they will not be in this tournament anymore, and MCF will advance, as I said there. Yeah, I feel like they just had a bit of macro decisions that they sort of messed up on, you know, like that revitalize on the Minotaur, and you know, maybe there was a lag as well. That was a bit of an issue as well with the initiations, but it's unfortunate. But hopefully we'll see the TheNinthOrder again in another tournament in the future. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about it from my side. Anything you'd like to add, Samara, before we head off now?
No, not really. But thanks everyone for tuning in, and of course, you know, we will be streaming the rest of the tournament matches in this same YouTube channel. So look out for that. I will be posting the links in announcements channel on our Equilibrium server. So yeah. Anyway, ciao.
Okay, thanks guys. We'll see you later.